Hey, what's up, guys? It's Mr. Alpok here with a homework help video for lesson 2.1 homework pre-algebra. So you want to pay attention that this video is pre-algebra and that your homework says pre-algebra, because there's a difference in the algebra and the pre-algebra class, and we're kind of on the same content but a little bit different level. So starting with, I just want to work a couple of these problems to get you guys kind of going with it. So let's start with number 2. So if I'm looking at number 2 right here, 3p to the fourth times negative 4p to the negative first. Well, if I'm doing that, the first step is to multiply the coefficients. Multiply 3 and 4. So what is 3 and 4? That would be negative 12, because 3 times negative 4 is negative 12. I'm done with my coefficients, so then I X those out. From there, I am going to work to my variables. P to the fourth times p to the negative 1. Well, since we're multiplying, what we're going to do is we're going to subtract the exponent. So I got 4 minus negative 1. Well, 4 is here, and then your negative 1 here, and your actually, excuse me, I didn't mean to say minus, I meant to say plus. Since we're multiplying bases with like exponents, we add the exponent. So we got 4 negative 1. So that would become p, 4 moved to the left 1. Again, 4 moved to the left 1 time would take us to a positive 3. So we'd say negative 12 times p to the third power would actually give us a final answer of negative 12p cubed. And that's my final answer there. Okay. Looking at number 4. Looking at number 4 here. Our very first step, again, just like with the last problem, is to multiply all these coefficients together. Negative 3, negative 3, negative 2. So negative 3 times negative 3 is a positive 9. Positive 9 times negative 2 would give us a negative 18. And that takes care of all the coefficients. So I'll mark those off. I'll go on to my n's, and I'll write out n. So I got n, 2. I'm going to add up all my exponents of n. 2 plus 4 plus negative 3. Which would then give me 2 plus 4 is 6. And then 6 moved to the left 3 times would give us to the third power. So negative 18 times n cubed. Which would give me negative 18 n cubed. Working the last one, let's look at number 8. So for number 8, let's look at number 8. Number 8, negative 4m to the fourth times 3m to the negative 3. First step, multiply your coefficient. So every time, your first step, you're going to say, what I do, I multiply the coefficients. That'll give me negative 12. That's good. That's good. Then go to your m's. You're going to add those. 4 plus negative 3. So 4 moved to the left 3 times would take us to m to the first power. Okay, and that would give us, when you multiply those two, it would give us negative 12m. That's my final answer there. Going to the back to work some problems. The back, let's start with number 9, just to kind of get you going. Well, the first step is to simplify this the coefficients, 3 and 3. Well, that actually simplifies to 1. So you can mark those off. 3 over 3 is 1. Y to the first over y to the first, well, that's y 1 minus 1, which equals y to the 0 power. Let it adjust. Which equals 1. Anything to 0 power is 1. So times 1, that takes care of the y's. Now going to the x's, we got x cubed minus 2, which is x to the first, or just simply x. So that's times x, and my final answer would then just be x. Okay, then going from there, we're going to have, let's go down to number 12. So looking at number 12, we have negative x to the fourth y cubed over negative 3yx to the negative 2. So first off, I have something right here in front of that x. I have a 1, so I got negative 1 over negative 3 would become a positive 1/3. So simplify your coefficients. Taking care of that now, let's go to the x's. X to the fourth over x to the negative 2. That, since what we do here is we subtract. So we say x, 4 minus negative 2. So 4, that exponent, minus negative 2, which is that exponent's x, which will turn to plus plus, so that becomes x to the 6th power. So I bring this down and say x to the 6th, but I'm going to write it as a fraction, though. I'm writing it as a fraction because this is a fraction. So I just make it over 1. I'm done with the x's. Now I go to the y's. I got y, 3 minus, there's a 1 there. 3 minus 1 would be y squared. So then I say y squared over 1. I got the y squared from there, and I put it over 1 because these are fractions. My final answer is x to the 6th, y to the 2nd, all over 3. Let me look at number 13 with you. So number 13, negative 2m squared over 4n to the 4th. First step is to simplify 2 and 4. What does it simplify to? You know it's going to be a negative because your negative's there. That simplifies to 1/2. That takes care of that. Then go to your m's. Your m's would be, your exponents are 2. They're like bases, so subtract. 2 minus 4. Well, 2 minus 4 is actually going to be negative 2. Can I keep that as a negative? No, I got to kick it out and put whatever I have left under 1. So if I have a negative exponent, kick it out, put whatever I have left, m squared under 1. And so I multiply then times 1 over m squared. So my final answer would then be negative, my numerator is 1 over 2m squared. Okay. That'll conclude this homework help video for lesson 2.1 over integer exponent. So, hey, hope you have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow. If you need help, let me know. Thanks.